Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and this is Europa Universalis 4 where we are playing as Lorraine trying to form Lotharingia. And I realized I've made a great boo-boo. In the religion tab there's here a button to convert, but unfortunately there are already 3 centers of Protestant Reformation. And in fact there's also 3 centers of Reformed, I believe. 1, 2... Can't find the third at the moment there. So, yeah, I won't be able to get any of them. And yes, I prefer to get Protestantism. But right now, I think I should stay Catholic. Because that would make my relation with Austria a little better. And I should actually repeal one of the ideas that I've taken. We already found it out in the last episode or 2 ago, but I had some other things going on. But the problem is I currently don't have a theologian, so I can't revoke the strains of appeal. So we really want to get a theologian, because if we do that, we actually have 4 cardinals, which means that we could actually get quite some papal influence. So it is a bit of a shame that I'm not making use of that particular power. So we need a theologian, and that is... how do I see if it's a theologian? I mean, I notice that he has a missionary strike, which makes me think he's a theologian. Yeah, well, he's an inquisitor. Treasurer, Master of Mint. Trader, Diplomat, Spy Master. Yeah, I think Theologian always needs to be in the diplomatic. Maybe we can ask the... You used to be able to ask the clergy for it, but can you do that again? I do not know. We can actually do this. We should do that. Proposal of the clerk. Have any manufactory. Any manufactory. Let me see if I can do that. Because I totally forgot there. Manufactory. Any manufactory at all, you say. But there's such poor income. Well, actually not over here. Not in Trier. Would that be considered mine? Oh, in Reims. You also want in a particular region. Where's Reims? Reims. You want it over there? Absolutely not. No country is in a coalition against Lorraine. No country has more than 15 aggressive expansion, but it's not. That's not possible. And on Salins have any manufactory. Guys. They're all bad. None of them these are good assignments. Grapes and salt. I guess I'm going to do one of the nobility because that might at a certain point work. And I think that this is an episode in which we are going to have to be really slow about things. But yeah, we want to get a theologian. As soon as we find a theologian. And you're not a theologian, huh? No. Can't even find out what he is. Is it? No, is a Burgundian Catholic. That's not what I want. Is an artist, probably. Yeah. So, once we get a theologian, we could actually make bloody use of that, our ability to, darn it, make use of the papal influence. But right now, what I want to do is I want to create some manpower. We have way more manpower than we are currently using. Moreover, we're not using our combat with very properly, and this is a supply limit that's way too low. I need a supply limit in the 30s. Are you telling me that the high... Oh, here, it's 36. I'm looking at this number, by the way, if anyone is trying to follow what I'm trying to do. 42, there we go. Yes, go over here. And I want you to get... You have 4 cannons right now. Is it 6 cannons as the next level? I think it is. Let me get 6 cannons. And let me get 5... no, we want even more than that. Our combat wisp was 27, I believe. That may be one too many. Because I don't know if I just went over my force limit. No, I did not by a long shot. So if we do this, we have our combat width. And then our cavalry should be able to flank, and then we finally can make use of the cavalry as we should make use of the cavalry. So I would love to convert, but right now not a good idea. I still have decent religious unity thanks to the humanist idea groups, but for the rest we'll have to see. Now, of course, I've just drained my manpower completely. This is why we have to be a little bit relaxed for some time. Moreover, we have the big issue that we need to consider. There might be a coalition war against us. This is of course what the nobility warned us about. There's a big coalition, but I'm counting on England, for instance, and Austria to defend me should they... Oh, pause, I died. I done diddly went to heaven. Gosh darn, we are way ahead of time. Of course, that would help me with my diplomatic rank, which means my power base would be better, but not afraid of these guys rebelling, and we have accepted Flemish right now, so why didn't you ask me to just upgrade some provinces? We would have done that. There you go. That is 20. That is done. And we have... wouldn't mind upgrading your diplomatically. Spending some diplo points on this. Your forests, a little harder to develop. You have... this is a pretty good one. Develop this. Actually, what I should have done is Wallonia and then say view edicts and then do the development costs. I mean, you have to pay for using these commandments, but it would have helped. But I will do it like this right now and remember that for the next time. There you go. Somebody's idle. I should have more than enough people to go to. Outraged countries. Thank you. Has left the military coalition against us. Well, there we go. It's time that we start the Palatinate is offering us a... yeah, we should definitely accept that. Consort. Truce expired with Poland. That's not an issue. Great Advisor has died. Does that mean that we now have the ability to hire a theologian? Nope. Yeah, it's interesting to see what the Reformation... we have a center of Reformation over here, by the way, a Protestant one. Oh. Nobles ally with foreign power. Lorraine gains a dunk. Or we will deal with them later. I don't need a casus belli on the Netherlands. I have enough of them. Naples has had a thing happening to them. Again, an idle guy. So we're gonna make him also go to outraged countries. Voila, we court everything. No more overextension, which is very good. We'll make a state out of Picardy, possibly. Don't know if I want to do that yet. I do want to do it over here. But also, right now, it's not really needed. I know this means... well, let me at least do this. Let me make it HRE territory. Which is also why I actually have started to fabricate on France again, because I am going to claim Artois. Because, you know... that is actually part of a province that I first said, I don't need it. That's a good thing we don't need it now, but later on we might want to need it. Because, hey, it's Walloon, which we accept. 3 times over, and then Francine, which is in our own culture group. So actually, it is not a bad idea to get that. Yeah, I don't want to push my luck there yet. That is a bad thing. Let's get that stability up again. Provincial unrest. Reformed zealots. And Protestant zealots. In Trier mainly. Alright. Just like over here. Catholic zealots. Actually in Brunswick. Hey! That's interesting. Catholic zealots and your provinces are completely Protestant. That's so weird. Huh. Age of Reformation. Still need to consider what to do. Create a colonial empire. I can do convert provinces. Yeah, but tend to my fate. I mean, I can start converting. I am aware. And we could pay for it. The question is, do we want to? Because Protestantism, if you move to it, it's plus 10% national tax modifier, 15% improved relationship, and 10% better clergy loyalty. Whereas Catholicism just does tolerance of the faith. It's just not good. You know what? Screw it. We'll convert. National decision available. Pass the missionary strand tolerance of edicts. The Test Act. I don't know if I need to do that. But what I do know, see, look at how fast we can convert. Because that's we get some zealous bonuses. And we can also select these bonuses. Which is we can get fervor. You can select any of these bonuses at a certain time. Because of the church power. So, ta-da! We have converted to Protestantism. Screw that, we had acts going on anyways. I did lose just a ton of prestige because of that. Make use in our internal propaganda. Reform praises the Church of Lorraine. Okay, we'll gain some church power. That's exactly what I was talking about. That's this. And then when you have enough, 100, you can select one of these. Which is amazing. So, our prestige has taken has gone down the drain. And we can no longer be selected for being an emperor. So all these vassals, they're just very future plans. Fabricated claim and fabricated on Artois. Oh, I didn't realize we hadn't claimed Nivernais yet. That's interesting. We still need to claim that one. Alright. Just continue with working on France. This probably has hurt my relationship really badly with Austria. I have no diplomat to send. Royal marriage, madam man. We lacked some royal marriages and we need those to keep our allies happy. Well, this is way ahead of time, but I am going to take them purely for the fact that I want to have be ahead of the game in my diplomatic rank and stuff. So that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, and a 36 army, now we're starting to get actually somewhere. And we can have a superior unit type, and during peacetime, that's a pretty good thing to go over. I am not so much into defense, I am more into attack, so I will go into... it doesn't matter for fire, it's offensive shock and, yeah, an offensive moral. Let's go there. And look, now we have guns. Fire modifiers are starting to become a thing. Ooh, more idle and people that are free. So I say we go back to our allies, because dang, the fact that we changed to Protestantism certainly caused some issues. But yeah, we cannot become an emperor right now. So we won't be able to found Lotharingia anytime soon. We're gonna have to wait until the 30 Years' War kicks off. Or in this case they call it a certain pact, and we need to win it. The Bible translated. Great news! Spread new Bibles far and wide. The religion in Barwa changes. Yeah, and some people get annoyed and some people like us. Unfortunately, it was Austria among it that doesn't like it, but we'll just have to... border friction, improve relations, allied to rival, neighboring heretic religion, -40. Because it's neighboring. Yeah. These two provinces causes a problem. Does England have that penalty? Is it just a heretic religion? Funny enough, the Netherlands likes it better now. Again, idle. You. An aggressive expansion is also very severe with Austria, so we definitely need to tell them like, hey, everything is cool. We already even give them military access, and it's too expensive to influence them, I think. Well, is it 250 gold to influence Austria? I actually gonna do this. Why? Because I just really, really, really want Austria not to break that alliance. That just, no. I'm just paying the money for it. It's fine. But indeed, we should still build up our holdings. Manpower modifier. Still would like to get some. I guess 500 is... 500... I guess that's gonna be it. At 30 you are actually pretty big, so apparently 500 isn't bad. So let me just build it over there as well. You guys are full with building slots? Coastal defense, regional camp, land force limit modifier +1. I don't really care about those buildings. It's not that we're gonna get a lot of manpower out of it, but workshop. There's no marketplace over here for trade. Yeah, let's ruin that one. Dock is good. Marketplace is good. Workshop. I like these buildings. They're fine. Don't know if you need or don't need. What I should actually check is if I can get an extra conversion. Oh, possibility. And yes, I'm converting right now the big provinces that take more time, because right now we have some fervor, I believe. We have a modifier which allows us to convert provinces very quickly. So I'm more interested in converting the ones that are big, otherwise it will take forever to do so. Teutonic Order? They seem to have white pieced. But yeah. We are converting now to Protestantism, and it's really going to be interesting who's going to side with whom in that 30 years war. Is Austria going to still side with us because we're allied? England is probably going to side with us. Sweden against us? I don't know. Man, I don't know. You know what? I'm going to talk to Sweden and improve this relationship. I don't think I like them having this. This is interesting. Normally, one of these tends to switch faith. So that's weird, but gonna have to see what we can do. Oh, something changed to... Yeah, we have a little bit of reformed over here. We have a small little reformed. It's being converted to Protestantism, Protestant, Protestant. Cool. Things are helping out now, and we're now starting to get some convert religion. I'm not going to be the defender of the faith. I don't think that's wise. Manufacturing. Yeah, we're behind on that technology, so let me take that. Thank you very much. We're running out of CB. That is a diplomatic insult of Baden. I think that's fine. You are idle again. Outraged countries? Yeah. And then he's immediately idle. So I can't improve the outraged countries their opinion any further. They're just not into it. So let me just improve relations randomly with neighbors. France is never going to work anymore. France and I are now... Our relation is broken. Neighbor heretic religion, rival, allied to rival, hostile relations, have a core. Everything is bad. Everything is bad between me and France. Oh, we got more now. We can have missionary strength. Yeah, the Proprietary Act, just general a boost. This is tolerance of heretics goes down. I don't know if I want that. But you know what? I shall. Let's just go. We've gone completely Protestants in our gameplay. Just pop it up even further. We are converting this county, I believe. Sure, I'll recall it. We will find another country that likes us. Cologne, you will probably not enjoy the fact what I've done, do you? I don't think you do, indeed. There we go. But our nation is quickly becoming the powerhouse of Protestantism. It's also annoying that Bohemia didn't switch or use this Hussite religion that it gets. Come on, man. Why are you not considered an outraged country? Because you're outraged, and you definitely can have way more bonus points. Paris and I can have a trade dispute. A center of reformation. That's unfortunate. No, it's Protestant. Sorry, I thought it was going to be reformed. No, okay, so it's fine. It's fine. We're working hardcore. I guess switching made all the centers nearby go like, yeah, let's help them out. Oh, and our spy network failed in France, so we're just gonna go and say, yo, an embargo, I kinda agree with you. I will issue an embargo. Enjoy. And seeing we can't help anything else right now. Oh, there we go. We can get a bonus. Development cost, stability cost modifier. You know what? No, first let's do missionary strength. And after that, the prestige might be good. Lotharingia has left it after talking a little bit too much. They've switched from being outraged to being friendly. That is a big change. There we go. Let's get people to come to terms with the fact that we are simply a very big powerhouse. Oh, that is 100%. Sorry. Augsburg, yeah, we are buddy, aren't we now? Now we have the same religion, unlike Austria. In fact, you're considering me a heretic. Heretics. Interesting, because you have the same religion as I do. That is just really weird. Sorry to say, but that's just really weird. Let's just get other people to like me better. Convert everything. Oh, somebody got disloyal. The burghers for some reason. And will drift to a new equilibrium. Land of commerce and prestige. My prestige is so low that they don't like it anymore. Alright, well, we don't know if I want to give them something that increases their loyalty. Governing capacity might be nice, actually. We will lose 5% crown lands. We can handle that. And we will lose absolutism. Which is a bit weird because of our government reform. We did choose here for royal decree, which increases it. But then again, I wanted to have it at a certain level. And I don't want everything to play down. But I think I might like that additional governmental... The 100% governing capacity allows us to rule more over big territories. Yeah, the prestige, patron of the arch, I like that, but national tax modifier goes down. Me. You know what? Let's give this. Boom. Still 35%, still fine. The equilibrium should now go up. People are leaving the coalition against us. I really thought that this episode we're going to get a coalition war against us, but it may actually be that I was just in time to save got everything. The bourgeoisie, don't ask me to speak French. I know speaky French. Has decided that maybe we are not the worst people in the world. We are starting to talk to people all kinds of people. Magdeburg, wait a second, am I? No. This is horizontal, this is vertical. No, that's Anhalt. Magdeburg, but still. That you call me a heretic is really weird. Hey, Austria, you seem to be in a war with the Ottomans. And Bohemia! Defender against Austria in the Austrian-Ottoman punitive war. Wait, why are you... You are allied to the Ottomans? Oh, wow. So because Austria declared on the Ottomans and not on Bohemia directly, I wasn't called in. But that is interesting. Whoa. Austria just took quite a few provinces from Bohemia. They took 3 of them. Yeesh. And this one was returned to Landshut. It's interesting that it was given to Landshut because it's not in... Oh no, Landshut is in that war as well. Of course, the allies of... so Landshut got that one. Okay. So Bavaria is now a little bit closer because Landshut has grown. So Sweden, let's stop being pretty aggressive to one another. It's not needed. In fact, Denmark likes us. That is interesting. I'm just making friends with everybody right now. Just making sure that everything goes fine. I don't want to become the defender of the faith. Thank you very much. Oh, the last days of Strasbourg. Religious fervor has gripped Strasbourg as the population have become convinced the end of the day is drawing nearer. Peasants are talking to the signs of the sky, and contrary to the doctrine of the state church, local priests are giving sermons of the apocalypse. Really now? Oh, that's the wrong button. Strasbourg. Are you? What are you? Are you Catholic? No, you're Protestant. So what state church? But alright. As millenarism sweeps the province, I don't know what that is, I have to admit. The province blame is being put on the state and state church itself, which professes to be Protestant, yet clearly is not living up to its name. Why not? I'm converting provinces. I'm really hard working on becoming Protestant. And that is weird. Are you actually Protestant? Yes, you are. Trier is still considered... Could I force religion on Trier? It would increase our liberty by 50%. 20, 60... It should work. Enforce religion. Boom. 24. They're not happy about it, but now they're Protestant. So that makes it... I think that stabilizes their nation a little bit. Interesting that the Palatinate has the Center of Reformation, but here it is Protestant. But okay. So they don't think we are proper Protestants, right? Official reactions have so far been very weak, and even among the clergy of Nancy, some feel those fears are justified. So, local unrest, local goods produced, or act forcefully, we lose church power, or they are right to be afraid. Repent, for the end is nigh. And we gain national unrest +1 for 2 years, but gain church power. I actually will take that. Alright, Strasbourg is a little bit unrest, but not much. It's fine. And yes, I know I'm probably run a little bit over the timer in this episode, but I don't find that a problem. I cannot convert this because it's already being converted by a Protestant Center of Reformation. Yeah, we're the only Protestant nation around. If this switch and the 30-year war go wrong, so we will never be able to become the emperor, and I will not be able to form Lotharingia. Unless I dismantle the HRE. Which is nuts. Because I can only form it if... Here. Less than 1 member in the HRE, so the HRE needs to be dead, or is the emperor of the HRE. And I don't think I will be able to dismantle all of this. So... Yeah, that is weird. This is a weird gamble. It's a gamble that the 30 Years' War is going to be won by us. The question is, how are the Ottomans doing? They're winning, despite being occupied. Why is Milan in this? You're not allied to Milan. Also, why didn't you call me in, Austria? I would have loved to come in. I would have been okay with that. Oh no, they're in a coalition against the Ottomans. Alright. Is it because... Oh, wait a second. This is not the war. No, but Bin Laden is in this as well. Maybe it's a coalition war, of course. It's a punitive war. Right. Should have realized. They did a punitive war. Where's that 66 stack of the Ottomans now? Neither Protestant nor Catholic. Protestant preachers are not the only ones to stand up against the Catholic Church. Scholars from different movements are questioning their corrupt doctrine, perhaps not in the perfect tune with our own criticism, but nevertheless highly relevant. One of our neighboring nations is home to one such movement. In these turbulent times, can we really afford to quibble over theological disagreements when we could work together? Switzerland's opinion changes of us. Switzerland, are you reformed? Yes, sure. We will talk to you. Border friction. Oh no, we'll lose diplomatic power. We are way ahead of technology anyways. Noble families feud. Rise up in Reto. In where now? I apparently did. Yeah, I did not type that in correctly. Oh man, side with one family. There's a fort there. They are not going to win this. Let us have a little bit of a tick. Reformed neighbors reject our charity. Great, because now we have lost prestige again. Speaking of France, indeed, let us do again covert actions and let us build a spy network again. We gain tradition. Oh, they gain tradition. We gained no prestige at all. Well, that sucks. Alright. You drill again. It's our prestige that's lowering our legitimacy as well, which is not great. We don't have an heir yet, so actually I'm going to strengthen government before we are born with an heir that is of a weaker claim. Alright, well, and with that I'm going to end the episode. We have changed to Protestantism. It's cool, except then it might not be cool, because it could destroy our entire run. Our entire run could be destroyed by me switching to Protestantism. So, let's see what happens. I say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.